Last week, the world fell out of my bottom when I was told we had bought the wrong pistons for our reboard engine. Sometimes I just want to sit down and cry. On a positive note, Smokin'John and Brahm put our amazing staircase together and designed a natty front step for the driver's cab. The highlight of the week was a visit by Tony from Senna Windows. Tony gave us a taste of what we can expect when Senna Windows get around to making Meraai's glass. This week a lot is happening, from insulation to electrics, from toilet hatches to steps to tightrope walking. Yep, tightrope walking. And we are walking a fine line. So do not go away, as we have a lot to share in episode 60 of A Dream Called Meraai. It is a new day, it is a new week, and we're kicking off immediately with a challenge, and that challenge is that Omicron has made an unwelcome appearance here at East Coast Scratch and Dent. Brahm is down, not feeling that well, not a happy boy, and so is Lance, the guy doing Meraai's seats. We wish Brahm well, and hopefully he can be back here and working on our babe soon. Smokin'John has been a busy lad installing our ceiling insulation. One gets a very good idea of how effective this insulation should be when you see it's sort of packed in the spaces between the support structure of Meraai's roof. And then on top of this, we will put that the insulated bubble wrap, the silver bubble wrap stuff. There is one teeny weeny problem though. The electric cabling needs to be channeled through this beautifully laid out green candy floss, so some of it will need to come out again. There is a lot going on Meraai at the moment. Smokin'John has got something to show me, and this time it's about the little service latch for the cassette for the toilet. Okay, what have you made?
So it's just a bracket that we're going to weld in there. So that will go fit like that.
This frame is going over there, and that's how it gets mounted. But in the body work like that. Then you're going to push those two buttons, that opens like that. Pull that thing out, go and chuck all your stuff in the loo. It's nice and easy, and you're not carrying your poo through the bus. Smokin'John has also completed the frames for our driver's cab steps. Once they are rust-proofed, he will fit the checker plating onto the frames. Once in position, they are going to look pretty natty. Something that is not looking natty at all is Meraai's very still, unbeating heart, her engine, which is in pieces, and there are pieces missing. I found a company on the internet called ADE, and they are based in Germiston in Gauteng, and spoke to a guy they called Johan, and it seems like he may have a gearbox for us, and hopefully a manifold. So he sent me photographs. I'm just coming back to East Coast Scratch and Dent to show them to Peter and to see if we can use them. If it's the case, I'm going up to Joburg to fetch these things. I showed Peter these photos, and my hope was crushed.
Hy werk links. Hy werk kabels links en jou gearbox sit deel met 'n binne-boks in van bo af in.
So dis die eintlik die gear shift.
Ja, gear shift probleem is.
Ons gaan direk in die boks in,
Ja,
en daai werk op 'n ander
Ja, hy
systeem.
werk links, die kant die boks.
So that one's not good.
Ja.
What you see on the floor behind me are bits and pieces of our engine. We used to have an engine. We don't have one anymore. We don't even have the parts to put it back together again. So I am deeply worried. Very worried, and we've already spent a lot of money on this motor. I'm as worried as I was during our rim saga, and regular viewers will know how epic that was. I headed back home and passed some locals who were busy trashing our beautiful village. Now that is what happens when people who live in our beautiful little village do not put their rubbish in what we call a monkey puzzle bin. The guys, you put your black bags on the pavement to be collected by the refuse guys. The monkeys love it. It's like a smorgasbord for them. It's like munchies. Speaking of monkeys, Smokin'John's landlady, Aubrey Small, recorded this rare footage of Smokin'John smoking while breakdancing on a clothesline. A man of many talents indeed. I would have fallen flat on my face, and that's before I even attempted to get on the rope. Back at East Coast Scratch and Dent, we had movement in the electric department. Things are a little bit quieter here at East Coast Scratch and Dent this week. Good news is Brahm is feeling better, so that's I'm very chuffed about that because I've been worried about the guy. Behind me, our man, our bright spark, Donald there, has been hard at work getting all the electrics, and it's a big jigsaw puzzle that he's really had to work really hard at to make sure everything fits. Smokin'John has made a metal platform for Donald to use to secure the electric components in place.
What happens is it now allows you to go all the way in and out without touching any of the components.
Okay, so the battery's going to go on that side and the inverter this side, huh?
Yep.
This platform will receive a rubber base to act as a cushion and insulation between the components and the base. I then noticed just how quiet things at East Coast Scratch and Dent really were. The grinders were not grinding and the welding machines not welding. It's actually quite funny. This place is like school, you know, like the headmaster's not here, aka Brahm. So like the oaks are not at work. There's a few guys who haven't pitched, you know, because the boss man isn't here looking over their shoulder. I reckon they're going to get some when Brahm's back on the job. The uneasy feeling I have regarding Meraai's engine will not go away. I can't wait for Brahm to be able to get back to work and reassure me that everything will be okay in the engine department. I walked out of the workshop feeling incredibly vulnerable. Vulnerable on so many levels. Firstly, there is our health we need to look after. And then there is this massive investment that Mariki and I are making in building this motorhome. If anything were to happen to Brahm or any of the guys working on our dream, it would be a travesty. However, as they say in the classics, the show must go on. Can you believe we are having our second Christmas since we started our build? I wish all of our Christian friends a blessed Christmas, and anybody who is traveling or driving, please take it easy, buckle up, get vaccinated, and above all, please keep safe. Remember to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. We are also on Twitter. You will find us under A Dream Called Meraai. Until next time, keep your dreams alive.